Welcome to the C3 Sports Podcast. I'm Cody. That's Kale. That's the bopping man Colin, just bopping along. We are here on a Monday.
I did that 2 weeks in a row.
On a Monday, as yesterday was Easter, as we all enjoyed time with our families, watched the beloved Huskers sweep the Sandusky University Nittany Lions. Softball got a sweep. Another big weekend for the Husker Athletics. Another good weekend of baseball. And another weekend of Colin hanging out in a gym.
Where Colin was right.
Where Colin was right.
wrong.
Maybe we should start a new series.
Yeah. There's no copyright on that, is there?
New
All right,
segment.
guys. I'm going to steal something from, I can't remember what talking show it is, but I think it's Dan Patrick. Best thing you saw this weekend. We'll start with Kale.
The cinnamon rolls on my parents' table on Sunday, Easter morning.
There you go. I'll go next. Give Colin a minute. Colin, do you have yours?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Best thing you saw this weekend.
Carson Yasa from the Huskers.
Yeah,
dude went
Hell yeah.
7 innings in a run-shortened game for the Huskers. Struck out, was it 11 or 12?
11, yeah. 11.
11. Struck out 11. Dude has been redonkulous in his last 5 starts.
Yes. Best thing I saw this weekend, thanks to Colin, was that not the most immaculate drone show you guys have ever seen?
Dude,
Oh, that was cool.
amazing.
Down in Texas, Ministry. Oh, man, with the, I don't know if we'll be able
Jesus
to get it
on the
pulled up.
cross.
Yeah. That was incredible. So
you know what
more,
you guys
hey,
are like.
hold on, time out. Backstory on this, because I dove into this whole
okay.
Easter drone show thing. So they started out on Thursday. I think it was Thursday. And they did a 5,000 drone light show. And then on Friday they did 6,000. On Saturday,
for Good Friday.
On Saturday they did 7,000. And it just manifested. It had to be like Tuesday that they started this. Like this church down in Texas did this. And like every night they added 1,000 more drones, and it ended on Saturday night with 10,000 drones. Like that was freaking awesome.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
incredible
cool.
work.
I was going to say, like, you guys were like, oh, I wanted to hear Kale's, 2 cents on it. And I was so like radio silent. I was battling cedar pollen allergies all weekend because my folks, like, it's always hit and miss at Easter because their whole property is surrounded by cedars, and it was windy, and it was just like.
And we get no precipitation in Nebraska anymore.
Right. So it was just awful. It was awful. And I just was complaining, and until I saw those cinnamon rolls, though, that's when I started getting happy again.
Now, the real question, were they normal or were they the orange glaze?
No, they were normal. White frosting, freaking like homemade type,
I love the orange glaze.
See, I'm a caramel frosting guy.
Okay.
I mean, those aren't bad either, but man.
You like the OG?
It went well with the bacon, egg, hash brown casserole that she did in the oven. That was great.
There chili?
No.
Not at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
No chili and cinnamon rolls?
Who has chili for breakfast?
With a cup of cayenne pepper.
With a cup of cayenne. Man. No, I like where you went there, Colin. You also had a good weekend. Whole pitching staff has been lights out this year. Ty Horn, Carson Yasa, Blackowitz, and Cooper.
Katsky.
Not Cooper. Yeah, Katsky.
Katsky.
They've been.
So just some food for thought here. Carson Yasa, last 5 starts.
I saw this. This is
5-0 with a 2.08 ERA, a 30.1 innings pitched, so averaging more than 6 innings an outing, 48 Ks, and an batting average of 134.
Yeah. Dude's lighting it up.
I'm ready to
toothpick.
see him face Oregon's lineup and USC's lineup the next 2 weekends.
Yeah. It's the next 2 weeks will tell us everything we need to know.
Dude, if the Huskers go 6-3 in the next 2 weekends, and they get one or in the next 2 weeks, because they play Kansas tomorrow, Oregon this weekend, Creighton midweek, USC on the weekend, then Kansas in the midweek. In that stretch, if they can go 6-3, and then they don't falter the last 3 Big Ten weekends and have a decent showing at the Big Ten tournament, they're hosting a regional.
100%.
If
100%.
if Nebraska can take, they've got 5 Big Ten series left, I believe. If they win
I have the schedule pulled up if you want to go over it.
4 of those, because they go Oregon, USC, Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, right?
Ohio State's before Iowa.
Okay, so they have 6 Big Ten series left.
Yeah.
But 4 of those 6 are on the road.
Yeah.
They only have
so
USC
at Oregon, at Illinois, at Ohio State, at Minnesota.
Right.
So Iowa,
Ohio State and Minnesota are terrible. Illinois and Iowa are middle of the road Big Ten teams. But so Nebraska needs to win 5 of those series.
Right.
And 5 of those series has to be, or 4 of those series have to be Iowa, Illinois, Minnesota, Ohio State. They have to take, and then they have to get one of the Oregon USC series.
I think in those you have to go 10-2. In those 4.
I think they got a tough game tomorrow night.
They do.
If it happens.
Yeah. Weather permitting.
No. Weather permitting. I was actually going to go to Lincoln to that game tomorrow night, but I'm going to be a fair weather fan. I don't think it's worth it.
Watch it on the couch.
Right. But
this is the first game in that series, isn't it?
Yeah.
Haven't played Kansas yet.
Correct.
Well, do you want to go? Do you want to?
Didn't we play Kansas once already? Midweek.
Kansas State.
I thought we played Kansas earlier too.
Kansas State we've played twice.
Right.
Not played Kansas.
And I think we got one more with K-State yet.
Yes. So the midweek games remaining are Kansas tomorrow, Creighton next Tuesday. Excuse me. Then at Kansas the following Tuesday.
Right.
Kansas State at home April 28th.
Okay.
And then May 12th is the final Tuesday game at Creighton.
All right.
Yeah. I love that. I love the regional Tuesday games.
Yeah. Well, some old Big 12 those too.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, I think that's something that's went a little bit unnoticed about the Huskers. They're 25-6 now, I think.
Yeah.
But something
26-6.
26-6. Okay.
Yeah.
One thing that's went a little bit unnoticed is their weekend or their midweek. And we haven't lost a midweek game yet.
Haven't lost a home game yet.
We're 15-0 at home. But their midweek schedule has not been easy either.
Right.
They played North Dakota, South Dakota, and North Dakota State, South Dakota
both
State,
states, yes, yeah,
and Omaha. But
Wichita State.
They took 2 from Wichita State. They've taken 1 from K-State and 1 from Creighton midweek so far.
Yeah.
That's usually been Nebraska's bugaboo.
Yeah.
Right. And when if you're Nebraska and when you get into a big tournament, Big Ten tournament setting, which hopefully with the new Big Ten tournament schedule, hopefully we only play 3 games at the Big Ten tournament.
Yeah.
That would be ideal. But if you have to play 4 games in a regional setting or a Big Ten tournament, like you always the last couple of years you've always been like, well, we know who's starting 3 of those games at a regional or Big
Right.
Ten tournament, but what the hell is going to happen after that? Like now we got Gavin Blackowitz, who
Yeah.
has been fantastic, and I actually felt like, to me personally, I felt like last Tuesday against Creighton, they hooked him too early.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to come back to bite him in the nuts.
Because our
But
bullpen has not been good.
dude, it's so bad from getting to the starter to getting to Jay Sean Unger, who at
Yeah.
the beginning of the year they had no idea who Jay Sean Unger was going to be, and now Jay Sean Unger is like the ultimate
Can we
fireman.
just get it to him?
Yeah, can we please get the goddamn ball to Unger and not walk the bases loaded 7 times in the meantime? Like,
Yeah.
just and like what I don't understand, and I get that it's a completely different mindset, it's a completely different setting or whatever, but like Price Bender has not been good out of the bullpen,
Mm-mm.
but he's been good starting midweek games.
Yeah.
Like he started a midweek game against Wichita State, went 4 or 5 or whatever,
Yeah.
and then he started that midweek game against, I think it was South Dakota State,
South
maybe,
Dakota State.
and was good, But the middle relief arms have not been.
Great.
I mean, honestly, that's been Nebraska's one bigaboo.
What Chase has been okay.
Yeah, except for Sunday.
Yeah. Before that.
Yeah, now he's got the freaking left-hander yips.
And then you got Chase Olson, is who we're talking about. And Tucker Timmerman will do 1 step forward, 7 steps back.
Timmerman's been really good the last, like, his probably last 6 outings have been really good.
Yeah.
Really good. And like kind of another guy that and I was kind of like, I actually divulged in the Husker stats today a little bit, but a guy that's pitched out of Nebraska's bullpen that he's got like a .75 ERA, but his walks to strikeout ratio isn't great, is Ryan Harrahill.
You were high on him last week too.
Yeah, like I'm not quite sure why we haven't been giving him the ball more. But I mean, then I'm like, okay, well, he's struck out 7, walked 5, but the dude's had 8 appearances and still has a .75 ERA. So, how about enough about the pitching?
Yeah.
How about
the
the offense? The offense has just been relentless pressure. And what it really seems like to me is like, we go in and like the first time you really see the offense not respond to a bad inning by the staff was against Creighton the other night.
Right.
And, it seemed like every time that the pitching staff has struggled, then the offenses came back and picked them up and got them back to.
Well, they had to do it against Penn State.
Right. Well, I mean, let's be honest. Pitching on Saturday afternoon was going to be tough unless you're Carson Yassa and just blowing it by people.
Yeah.
That was the difference of 97, 98 and 92, 93, 94. Like you got the bat on the ball and got it elevated to right field on Saturday afternoon. That ball was losing.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, there was a couple of those home runs that Penn State hit that were severely wind-aided.
Yeah. Well, dude, I thought Molinaro graduated 2 years ago when he had that huge Big Ten tournament.
We were watching yesterday, and me and my brother-in-law go to the Big Ten tournament games every year, and we're the crazy people that, like, a lot of the Husker fans show up like for the Nebraska games and leave. We sit there and watch Northwestern play Minnesota with the other 12
Yeah.
people in the stands. Like, it's awesome, right? And
I
so,
came down to one of those games with you,
Right.
the Illinois
Right.
Iowa game.
and
Yeah.
so we're sitting there and watching yesterday, and Bryce Molinaro comes up, and I go, "Good God, Bryce Molinaro is still in college. That dude's been around for 6 years, I swear."
Yes. God, he's been around forever.
But
Kale, we got to
like,
get you down to these Big Ten games. Calling seats are unbelievable.
dude, it's awesome.
I was looking at tickets the other day.
It is the best time.
Yeah.
So it's like $80 for the pass, like for the tournament.
The whole
Correct?
tournament.
Yeah.
Yes. $83
I think that there's some time
for
though that
17 games.
yeah, but I think it's over Memorial Day weekend, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah. And I have a freaking golf tournament that I play in every year.
Yeah.
But I could go Wednesday, because I know it starts like what does it start Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday,
well,
Wednesday,
see.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I could go to the midweek games
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a blast.
There is. Yeah, the new tournament format is 17 games.
If I just walk up to the stadium and
Yeah.
just that day just pay a single game ticket.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
the one game or one ticket gets you into the whole day.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Heck
So
yeah.
if you have not been to the Big Ten baseball tournament, we all highly encourage it.
We went. I took my wife and we took our son 2 years ago. I want to say it was when Bryce Matthews was playing. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, back to the offense. Like the production that Nebraska has got, like Dylan Carey has been really, really good. Mac Moyer has been tremendous in the leadoff spot. But the three guys that you kind of know what you're getting out of Case Sanderson. The dude hits baseballs, right? But Jeter Worthley, true freshman catcher, hitting in the 2-hole, now batting like over 330. Drew Grigo, a true freshman right fielder, batting in like the eighth hole in the lineup, is batting a cool 310.
That's hit 4 home runs in his last like 6 games.
Yeah. And Jet Buck, who was playing Division II baseball last year. And you always get a little you always get a little leery, right? When you're like, oh, Nebraska's got this guy coming in from the Division II that hit 389 or whatever last year and crushed baseballs, and you're like, is he really gonna do it? The last 2 series, the guy's hit grand slams. He's up to 6 home runs in the year now, batting 350 something, and is now playing a lot of left field. Like in Nebraska's order right now, the 8-hole and the 9-hole are both batting over 310.
Yeah. Dude, and
we're getting Will Jeske was back in the lineup this weekend, who's been hurt.
Yeah, he came in and pitched hit.
No, he DH'd. He DH'd.
No, I'm saying the first time I saw him back, was it the afternoon or the
second game on Saturday? He DH'd.
Okay, that's what it was.
And then he DH'd Sunday again too.
Yeah.
Now they've been pretty cautious with him. They haven't let him DH the whole game. They've let him get a couple at bats, and then pinch hit for him. Like Sunday, they were up 8-3 and pinch hit for him because they're like, we're not going to get him hurt in an 8-3 ball game. And then, it ended up 8-6 because we turned it over to our middle relief guys and had to go give the ball back to Jay Sean Unger, who threw 2 innings the day before.
I'm trying to think. Dylan Carey breaks Coach Will Bolt's doubles record.
Yeah,
think of that?
That was a while ago. That was last weekend, right? Did you do that?
Midweek, wasn't it? It was a Creighton game.
No, it was in the Indiana series.
Okay. Yeah. Breaks the record there. That dude's just lighting it up. D1 baseball, a third-team All-American midseason report. Dylan Carey.
Yeah. It's been good.
Yeah. So now Kale is getting antsy because the red hot Rocks are pouring it on Houston right now. So that should segue us into MLB and biggest story of the weekend is
The Rockies are
Connor
not playing
Griffin.
Houston right now, are they?
Yeah, they are. It's in Colorado. They just took the lead. I'm watching it. Oh boy.
Huh.
Oh boy. Oh, that's gonna score 2 more. Holy.
Brewers beat the Red Sox. All right. Biggest story of the
Someone's
weekend.
getting tacos tonight, that's for sure.
Connor Griffin gets the call and gets the contract. 9 years, $140 million. Most money
Wow.
ever paid to a player who has not played in an MLB game.
And he's under 20.
Yeah.
That's still not as good as the 9-year, $100 million contract that the Braves got Ronald Acuna to sign before ever playing a baseball game.
Well, I mean, you got 40 million more.
No, what I'm saying, the Braves did better because Ronald Acuna is way better at this point than Connor Griffin is, and the Braves got Acuna to sign a 9-year.
You just want to talk about the Braves,
dude. They're good right now.
Yeah.
Bryce Elder hasn't given up a run.
I actually have the Braves and the Angels on here side by side with the Rocks.
Yeah. Oh, Braves already scored a run off of Jose Soriano. Jose Soriano hadn't given up a run coming into this game. First inning, Braves already have one.
So then that was the big story, and then today comes
Hold on, timeout. Is that a bigger story than Joe Adell with the picture of the year
Dude,
after robbing a third home run in a single game?
Yeah, dude, I was freaking out. I think I texted you guys like 9 times. Like, dude, you guys got to see this robbery. It was insane.
Dude, that picture is such aura. Like, there's not going to be a better picture taken in baseball.
Is it the one from him?
Well, you're about to go to timeout for using aura.
Dude was just farming aura.
Oh, man.
Who doesn't love a good aura?
Yeah, that was 3 home runs, 1 game.
Yeah, 3 home runs. And then did you see what the Twins or the Mariners tweeted the next day on a home run ball? It was
what?
I think it was Cole Young.
That one?
Yes, that one. Dude, such aura. Look at that. Just standing there. Looks like a fan.
That's an all-timer.
That's
an all-timer.
That is the greatest picture ever. But Cole Young the next day hits a home run, and it goes to right field, and they're like, "You will not rob this run again. You will not rob this again. Do not rob this again."
There was a picture yesterday going around. Baseball Today shared it. It was leaked photos of the Mariners locker room whiteboard. Don't hit to Joe Adell.
Yeah.
But then the news today was Juan Soto going on the IL.
Hold on. We interrupt this program because the Rockies are getting tacos. They scored 7 runs.
Nice.
Whoever signed up for the taco deal, because it was announced, only 3 more runs. Well, they got them in that same inning.
Yeah, it was not again, not again, not again, not again. The ball lands. Okay, phew.
That's funny.
That's awesome. The Angels have been fun this year.
They were fun last year. They were supposed to be horrible.
Did somebody not tell you guys that
but you also said the Braves were supposed to be bad. And
dude, there's still plenty of time for the Braves to
where Colin was wrong.
We still got Martin Perez out here pitching, so Just give
and
us a second.
you act like you're not getting 2 studs back here. 3, because Strider's down.
Dude, the Schwellenbach and Waldrop, they're going to be back after the All-Star break. Best case scenario. Like they're not sure.
Back.
They're not sure that those guys are coming back. They'll still
be
don't know.
back. They'll be in the playoffs.
Yeah, and by the time we get those guys back, Reynaldo Lopez and Chris Sale will both be hurt.
I just came up with a really good question for you guys eventually.
Listening.
Okay, go.
Fire away.
So, if you had the best bat/defenseman, like in combination, where it's most balanced players you can at each position, plus a great DH, can you win a World Series with a 5-man rotation that played for Nebraska?
All-time rotation?
No, current. So, like, you're talking Cade Povich, Schwellenbach, Waldron.
I was going to say, I don't even know if we got 5 starters in the... We'd have to call a few guys up.
Yeah.
We'd have to hope McConaughey's elbow's good. And we got a guy in the Marlins system.
Yeah.
No.
Even with the best defense?
No.
No.
And the best offense?
No.
Because the pitching's just not good enough.
Yes.
No.
Pitchers got to get outs.
Yeah.
I said this to you earlier.
And Max Scherzer couldn't do that today.
When we were talking about the Twins, Kale. Like, yeah, their offense can be okay, but you can win games 2-1. But you cannot win. Like, you can't routinely.
You can't win consistently.
Consistently enough, winning 10-8. Because because your offense, I don't care. I don't care if you have the best offensive guys in the league, which would include Aaron Judge playing DH and not defense.
Yeah.
Like.
Okay. Yeah, because even though you're hitting 340, you're still not. That's only 34% of the time.
Right.
So it's like you're still your averages are still
right.
Against you.
Like if a guy hits 300 in his career, I talk about this all the time because I'm a huge baseball guy, and like I was at a baseball game earlier today. My nephew plays a lot of baseball, but if you're a career 300 hitter, you're in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But at your job, you failed 70% of the time. And you're in the Hall of Fame.
Well, not necessarily, because there's productive outs.
Well, I understand that, but still, relatively speaking,
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
but productive outs. Okay, let's play devil's advocate. Okay, a productive out is a fly ball to left field that a runner scores on, right?
Well, doesn't count against you.
Sacrifice fly; those don't count against you.
Right, but I'm saying like moving a batter over or moving a runner over into scoring position.
I understand that. But okay. But
sack bunt.
Back to let's play this game, Kale. If you are gonna
I love games.
If you're gonna take 9 guys, or you get 9 guys to fill who you think is the best player at every position, defensively and offensively. Let's just start with the catching position. Who are you taking?
Cal Raleigh.
Absolutely not.
He's the best catcher in baseball.
Not right now, he's not.
Well, maybe not right now.
Not right now. By the end of the year.
Let me guess. Drake Baldwin?
Well, he's hitting the best, but I'm not. I
thought you were trying to
Langoliers.
No. Dude, those guys hit like you're talking best offensive guys. You're not gonna.
But in combination with defense,
yeah.
Right?
Right. But you're not going to take a 230 hitter if you're trying to win every game by 10 runs. Those guys are 230 hitters.
They're awesome 230 hitters.
I
don't even know
would,
if is Raleigh even hitting 100 right now.
No,
no.
I doubt it.
I mean, you'd probably
I-
have to.
like-
You'd have to seriously look at William Contreras.
Yes. I think there's two guys. If you're talking best defense, offense combination, like clutch,
Maybe
Salvador
Will
Perez.
Smith. Will Smith.
yeah, like Will Smith, Salvador Perez, William Contreras.
Yeah,
Like-
I think
like-
that's probably pretty clear 3.
Right.
Maybe you could. Maybe if you're talking about someone that's going to put the ball in play and not be a strikeout artist,
Right, like
isn't Yainer Diaz is kind of a contact guy, isn't he?
right. But
Just for the record, Bangaliers is hitting 308 with 5 home runs right now.
right.
Yeah, but how many strikeouts?
Probably,
Because that's the same argument with Cal Raleigh last year.
yeah.
It's
Right.
the exact same argument.
Dude, and Salvador Perez probably it's honestly probably a 2-man race. It's probably like I love Salvi to death, and the dude's an iron horse behind the plate. But if you're looking at average, like even Salvi swings and misses a lot.
Yeah.
But also his ability behind the plate to call a game is
Call a game, yeah.
like you think about it, Venezuela, he caught in front of William Contreras.
Yep.
And that probably had more to do with the fact that it was Salvi's last World Baseball Classic versus William Contreras is probably still going to catch a couple more.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, maybe.
dude, if you're probably taking Will Smith.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just pencil in Will Smith. Who's your first baseman?
Boy, I mean,
Freddie.
I don't know the defensive numbers as much as you would, so like I'll throw some names out there, but you can blast me for them. But I would go
Oh,
Vladdy Jr. would have to be near the top.
yes.
You know, like he's the best first baseman hitter in baseball.
I think it's a clear 3.
Okay, so this is a good topic. This is a good topic.
Yeah.
Let's go Vladdy Jr.
Freddie Freeman,
Matt Olson.
and
Matt Olson.
Okay. See, I have to have names in front of me first. What about Pete Alonso?
It's too much swing and miss. It's the same story with Cal Raleigh and Bangaliers.
Give me half a season and you might be able to put Murakami in there.
Right.
Not enough.
Yeah.
But I do think you can sacrifice a little bit defensively with Vladdy. Like Freddie and Matt Olson are probably ahead of Vladdy defensively. But I
Yeah.
think you can sacrifice a little bit of defense for what
Vladdy's.
I think Vladdy offensively makes up for what those guys are ahead of him
Yeah.
defensively.
Yeah.
Mhm. How about? I mean, I know it's not enough freaking time has been going by yet, but like, I mean, this doesn't compare to who we've already talked about, but the prospects of this kid, Sal Stewart.
Yeah.
You know,
He just hasn't been in the league long enough.
Yeah.
Okay, second base.
Cattell.
Marte. I don't think that's even a question.
No, it is. Terang has an
Yeah.
argument. But I think it's those two.
Let me look.
And-
I'm kind of looking. Let me look.
And then
Give me a little
Arise.
time.
No, Luis Ariz is too limited defensively. That's why San Diego moved him.
Goes back. Yes, that goes back to the reason he only got to go to the Giants was because, or the only reason he went to the Giants is because they allowed him to play second base.
Right.
So otherwise, you're looking
I
at.
think there's one other guy that could be in this conversation.
Yeah, if you want to talk about going over just the past week of baseball, Jonathan India. but nothing else outside of the past week of baseball.
Dude, there's another guy that you could include in that conversation.
Jose Altuve.
No, the dude that is tied with Bobby Witt Jr. for runs.
So-
I don't remember what the stat was. Runs above average, maybe was the stat that I seen today.
No
JJ
clue.
JJ Weatherholt.
Same thing where
But
need more.
yeah, he hasn't been in there. But there's one other name that his sample size probably is not big enough at this point, where I think I actually personally like Bryce Terang better than Ketel Marte. But
No.
there's one other guy, and I cannot believe you guys haven't brought this dude up.
Jazz Chisholm.
Yes.
Okay.
He's a lot of swing and miss though too.
Yeah, but you look at his numbers; they are way better than you think they are.
Yeah.
There could be a fourth guy too, but
He's the guy. He's literally the guy that single-handedly made the Yankees cool again, because didn't they cancel all their freaking stupid
Yeah,
rules with
Yeah.
uniforms
Because of
and
Jazz.
look? So like, I actually kind of like that. Like, oh, you don't got to wear stirrups and freaking the Gambino freaking get up or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
I think the other guy that could be, he's probably a year away from being in this conversation at second base, is Luke Keyshaw.
You betcha.
Yeah.
Go Twins. He's the bomb, dude. I like some of the second basemen that are young in the league right now.
Yeah.
Okay, shortstop.
Bobby.
I think there's one guy, and then there's another guy, and then there's
Can't even
one
argue.
guy, and then there's two guys, and then there's everybody else.
Okay, who's your two guys? Because I want to see if the person I'm thinking of is considered.
Hold on. Let me get some freaking names in front of me first.
You got Bobby,
You guys can just
Yeah.
and then you got Gunner,
Yeah.
Ellie.
Okay. I think
And
there's
then-
someone else we can consider.
Mookie.
Neto.
Yeah,
crushes lefties. Crushes them.
crushes them. That's probably why they got.
I
one
get to
run
say
right
that
now.
in 2 episodes. Yes.
But I mean, there's nobody else you're
but
playing.
but
ahead of
Neto's
him.
not jumping those three.
No.
He's not, isn't he? He's, well, I guess Ellie's a defensive issue.
Yeah.
And Ellie does swing and miss a lot,
A lot.
but his speed on the bases is next level.
Yeah. Oh man, I feel bad because like I feel like Jacob Wilson could end up being like that kind of guy too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
I think Wilson and Neto are in that same
Or-
third tier.
you guys know better than I do, but what about Kevin McGonigal, like prospectively?
It's still too much unknown.
Yeah.
Well, it's a prospectively.
Yeah.
Like if he's like he should be a guy that would be in
But-
that conversation.
But he's also not
later on in
playing
his
short.
career.
He's also not playing shortstop.
He's playing third, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he will move over to shortstop though at times.
Yeah.
Because when Colt Keith comes in, he's playing third.
Now third base. Or are we still on short?
Third. No, we're
Third.
way past. We're way
Yeah.
past shortstop here.
Oh, here we go. Third base. Cody.
Jose Ramirez.
Nope. There's only one. And he plays in Atlanta.
No, God, no. They benched him. He's 3 for 29.
Well, geez, if you're dropping him in your fantasy league, then yeah, he must be bad.
I would go with J Ram.
I think there's 3, but I think
Ju-
two guys.
Junior.
I think two guys are better offensively
Yeah.
than the one guy is.
'Cause-
I think it's Junior Caminero and Jose Ramirez,
Yeah.
and then I think it's Michael Garcia.
Yes.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah. Now, where do you throw in Bregman in that argument?
Like tier 5. I don't know. Like if I'm taking the best team, like Bregman's not on it.
Yeah.
Not like he's not even considered.
And then
Well-
got to have Matt Chapman out there to cuss out your first baseman,
Oh yeah.
and then to have an air of his own the very next day.
I don't think you could rule out throwing Brendan Donovan from third base though either.
He's just
He'd be your
limited.
super utility.
Yeah, he's just limited a little bit athletically, I think.
Gosh,
I think
he's so-
there is that
so good.
clear top 3.
All right.
Okay. Well then, what? Where are we at? Outfield.
Outfield.
Now, do you just take 3 outfielders, or do you take a left fielder, a center fielder, a right fielder?
Are we considering Judge for DH?
Well,
only?
yeah, but there's another DH that. I mean,
Shohei.
yeah, it's a Judge or it's Judge or Shohei.
I don't think that you have to hate Judge's freaking cannon from right field.
Right.
Yeah. And
Like-
then you have
like-
Jordan.
Like
That thing's a freaking thing. That thing, like, I don't even
Dude.
understand how somebody can throw that freaking hard on that straight of a line.
Yeah.
You know, like,
yeah, but there's a couple of those guys out there.
Yeah. I can tell you who is not playing, and that's O'Neal Cruz.
No, God, no.
But yeah,
Like
I mean,
the outfield's kind of a fun discussion because you
Yeah.
got like
you have a lot
Like-
of good players.
right. Like you got Kyle Tucker, you got Corbin Carroll, you have
PCA.
Yeah, PCA swing and misses too much.
Yeah.
Like there's too much-
Jordan.
You got Buxton. Jordan can suck my left testicle. Like I would not put that dude in the outfield if my life depended on it.
Wood for his bat.
Yeah, but it's like pulling a plow out there. Like he's
Yeah.
a defensive liability.
Then you have him at DH.
No, because I got
He'd be
showed-
great in slow pitch softball.
Right, yeah. Yeah, great slow pitch.
4
softball.
outfielders.
Yeah.
But
Less ground to cover.
there's DA. The outfield's interesting.
Yeah.
Like if you're probably picking your 3 best outfielders, you probably do put Judge in right because of his cannon, so that you can DH Shohei, and then you probably put Corbin Carroll in center field, and you probably put Acuna in left.
I don't know if, I mean, like, how do you rule out that Corbin Carroll's that much better than Jackson Merrill?
Oh, I think he is.
I think it's close.
And
And
then
it's like they're like leaving good so many. I hate when we like have to do these things with just 3
Yeah.
outfielders because there's so many good players
Right,
out
like-
there.
Yeah.
Buxton, legit good. Like a guy that we
Not
haven't
this year.
a guy that we haven't talked about is Mike Trout.
Tatis.
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Yeah, but he's old as heck.
Slow.
Yeah, but
He's got
the-
he's got 2 stolen bases this year though.
He's
Dude
also
is
hurt day to
still
day.
pretty good.
Yeah. Took a pitch
It
off
hurt.
his hand.
Took it
So,
into the
Kale,
hand.
interesting
Yeah.
conversation. Interesting caveat that brought this up. So, you have 5 guys that were pitched for the Huskers that are in your starting rotation. That's what you
Mhm.
got. Do I just get to load my bullpen with relievers?
with the best, the
The
best
best of
relief.
the best.
Yeah.
Like, do my starters only have to get me 4 innings, and then I can just turn it over to
I was gonna
Whoever.
say,
8
yeah,
arms in
let's
the
do it.
bullpen?
Let's do it. If they only had to guarantee to pitch, 4 or 5.
4.
4.
Well, say they have to go 5 because
Okay.
it has to be a winnable start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because if you only go 4, you can't win the game.
correct. So
I get Mason Miller and his 96-mile-an-hour changeup in the bullpen.
Yeah.
yeah, why not? I just said Husker rotation. I mean, can you with the lineup we just gave him, plus the best relievers in the game of your choice. We don't have to go over that. Can you win a World Series?
No.
Or how many games do you win in a regular season with that group?
Over 80.
Is it a playoff team?
Yes.
Division winner?
Depends what division.
Depends on
Because
what,
you're taking some players away from others.
Mm.
I mean, because like
You guys didn't even mention Juan Soto for the outfield either.
I don't like him.
I don't like Juan Soto.
But you can't take away how good he is.
Well,
I can though, because I don't think he's that good. Like again, like it's part of the Yordan Alvarez conversation. Like, he's a defensive liability.
I know, and it's so easy. It is so easy to look at this from the standpoint of like, how good is his bat?
Right.
But then if you put freaking Teoscar, Santander, and freaking Judge in the outfield,
There's a lot of balls that hit in the outfield.
So yeah, trust me, I tried that once on the show. Santander and Hernandez, Teoscar in the same outfield at the same time. A lot of slow reaction time.
All right. Well, now that we did that.
Yeah. So, Connor Griffin gets a big contract and gets called up.
So Mason Miller threw a 96-mile-an-hour changeup.
Is that where we left off 20 minutes ago?
20 inches of movement.
Yeah. She's ridiculous.
Did you see? So he throws that pitch, and I think it was it against the Giants that he threw that pitch? And against, I think it was Yo-Hung Lee, and he swings and he just like looks out and like throws his hands up at him like, what the hell do you want me to do with that?
Yo-Hung Lee. Is that like Victor Hovland?
Whatever his name is. I don't know what his name is.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee?
Whatever. Yeah, let's talk Masters quick.
Yeah. Where are you guys? Who's winning the Masters?
Oh, geez. I have the betting odds right here, actually. Ironically, Scheffler is plus 550. The next closest is 1,000 with Bryson DeChambeau.
Scheffler's probably going to win it because he just had a kid.
Yes.
It's like golf has these odds, and it's like their odds are not reflective at all of how they're going to finish. Like it's just basically like who's the names.
That's because that's who people are going to bet on is names.
Right.
Because it has nothing to do like, I mean, there's probably a little bit in there that the Vegas understands like how people are playing, like what's their history at Augusta, blah 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 blah. Like, do they putt well on Bermuda or on whatever it is that I can't remember all the surfaces for golf, but
it's grass.
Yeah. So
I'm going with Nico Echevarria to win it.
I didn't even know who that was. Who is that?
A guy golfing in the Masters. Plus
I picked-
10,000.
Like
He's
Jacob
plus
Jacob,
25,000 on Bovada.
Jacob Bridgman is the number 1 ranked PGA player right now. Like, what's his odds to win the Masters?
0.
Jacob Bridgman.
I've never even heard of him until today.
I didn't even know he was in the field.
Well, he's the number 1 ranked PGA Tour guy right now.
Plus 8,000. He's ahead of Corey Connors, the one that Devin was pimping up.
What about Chris Goddard? What's his
Plus
I saw him
5,000.
play.
But I picked him, so
He played in the Pinnacle Bank Open a couple years ago.
Goddard's been playing well, apparently.
I think it's like a JJ Spawn or Cam Young.
JJ Spawn.
Wasn't he out to a huge lead last year on day 1?
Yes.
And then just shit the bed?
I don't know.
JJ.
I don't remember that far back.
It's the greatest week in golf, though. The Masters. There's nothing nothing like it. How about Colin Morikawa?
That'd be cool.
So Rory won in a playoff over Justin Rose last year at minus 11.
Yes.
So JJ Spawn was not in the lead last year on Thursday. It says,
Must have been another
Corey.
major.
Yeah,
He
Corey
was.
Connors was ahead Thursday.
There was a major where
shot a
JJ
plus
Spawn
7
went
on-
out and shot like a -7 or a 7 under, and everyone else was at like 2 because it was super windy.
That might have been the U.S. Open.
Maybe that's what
Last
it
year.
was.
Yeah.
The Masters gets underway on Thursday.
No, Justin Rose was leading after first round. He had a big lead.
The
Minus
Masters.
7. Yeah. He led after day 2. After day 3, oh geez, Rosie was way back because McIlroy was at minus 12. And then freaking Rosie came all the way back to force a playoff and lost.
That was like a
Wikipedia.
Masters last year. Like that back nine was so fun because like everything went right for Rory to win that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Scheffler make a huge jump on the final day last year?
Yeah. Because like DeChambeau, I felt like DeChambeau crumbled on the back nine, kind
Yeah.
of. Like I feel like DeChambeau was like right in the thick of it and crumbled.
You know who will not have a good Masters? Tiger Woods.
Well, he ain't gonna be playing.
Too
He'll be
soon.
at County.
Too freaking soon.
Hey, Twins win a baseball game 7-3 over the Tigers.
You bet.
You betcha. Anything else we got going on this week?
Not really. Just I'll be up in
Baseball.
Minneapolis tomorrow morning.
How about in the afternoon?
Yep. And
go
Wednesday morning, I'll be at the Minnesota Wild game tomorrow.
You're not gonna go to Twins Tigers? Go watch Scooble?
No, I get to watch the Wild play the Kraken.
You should just go to the Twins game by yourself.
It's gonna
Just
be
like-
cold.
Just like,
It's
yeah,
alright.
it's fine.
It's cold in hockey arenas too.
Toughen up a little.
Yeah, well,
You're also wearing a
I
hoodie.
don't feel like it.
Well, you're both wearing hoodies inside.
Well, it's cold
Like-
outside.
but is it? Is it really cold?
Yeah,
Because-
I don't know. I had to stay late and put snow plows on today. You tell me.
That wind had a little bite to it.
Bet those USC players went unaffected, didn't they?
I don't know. They crumbled this week in Michigan.
They got smoked this weekend.
Oh no, it was
UCLA.
Oregon. It was Oregon. It was Oregon that crumbled Michigan and cold.
USC lost a 3-game series to UCLA though, so they got
Yeah.
swept.
They got swept.
Yeah. Because I texted you guys about on Saturday saying, well, Nebraska wins the series, wins the midweek. Oregon just lost the series to Michigan, so they should move up at least one spot.
Mm.
And they didn't. Stayed right at 19 in the D1 baseball rankings.
So Huskers put out a tweet that one poll has them up to 4, or 2 polls have them up at 14.
College baseball writers and
Which one's the official ranking? The one I saw.
I go by D1.
yeah, I go by yeah. The perfect game rankings in the Nebraska or the National College Baseball Writers Association has them at 14. USA Today coaches poll has them at 17. I would say the coaches poll and D1 baseball are probably the most accurate.
Yeah. All right. I feel like that's a good spot to end. We will see maybe what do you guys got going on this week? Yeah, so probably Sunday show.
Maybe Thursday.
We could do a midweek check-in.
We could probably do a Thursday. Look ahead towards the weekend.
Let's do a midweek check-in.
All right, I'm in. Thank you all for joining. Have a good week. Go Big Red.
GBR.